I'm going to suggest to you that this week, at least once, you get out and you do something on your own or with somebody and film yourself. Do your vlog in a strange place with a strange background. I mean, look, I've got a restaurant here and I don't really care if anyone's watching. Oh no, I am a little bit. If someone was walking, like, a car just drove past with his window down, no idea why. I didn't see an Uzi, but now he's parked up down the road and maybe he's pretending to be a taxi driver. But you know, we've got all this land that we can just go. Do you know, I have a friend who kind of thinks a little bit different from the way that I do. He loves the old style, as I do. I absolutely love the old style, but things have to change sometimes. Now, my friend thinks that the progression should be slowed down, whereas I'm all for the progression. I think things can change as much as you would like them to. I'm just going to give you an example here. I've come down for a walk, like a nature walk, into the side fields. And, I mean, look, there's some new buildings being thrown up here. I mean, they look pretty. I'm not saying that they're good, I'm not saying they're bad. My point is, things are changing. People with money are coming and building bigger houses, bigger guest houses, not hotels, not the Hilton Hotel, but for example, these are apartments maybe that are going to be sold, and you know, I kind of like that, but it still remains, we've still got all this green belt here, all this land that we can just walk on and be interrupted with snakes and hedgehogs. We've got the Baltata Reserve that we can just go, well, we can't really, we're not supposed to go and walk in there because it's a reserve. How embarrassing. Well, about 30 minutes ago I came for a walk down here, down the country lane, and my battery just ran out while I was taking a photograph, and so I went home, watched a video by silverscreangrl, fixed the legs on the fridge because it was wobbling, and then watched a video by Tonya TKO. And so now I've put my spare batteries in and I'm taking a walk down again. I'm currently on the concrete road, and which will soon turn into the dirt road. And I've kind of got like a nice pair of shoes on instead of walking shoes. Oh well. La 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 la. Let me give you a view. And I know it's windy, so I might have to cut this out. I better be really careful because while I'm walking, I'm too busy looking around myself, looking at the nature, I suppose, and I'm not really looking at where I'm walking, and because I've not got the really best shoes on to be walking, and I keep kind of finding myself falling into these little gullies here. I'll end up breaking my neck again. I'm in the nature reserve of Baltata. I've walked right into it. It's absolutely beautiful. The smells of wildflowers here are absolutely fantastic. There's old trees that have fell down. There's female mosquitoes that are all nipping at me. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I'm going to be quiet for a moment. I want you to listen to the sounds. I'm just walking past here and I can hear something growling. There's definitely something down here. I can't see where it's coming from, but amongst all that reed there's definitely something. But it's quiet now, so never mind. Actually, while I was in the reserve there, I got bitten. I even heard the female mosquito, and while I was asking you to listen to the sound, oh, it bloody bit me right on the finger. Mosquitoes absolutely love me. Finger's gone itchy now. Oh. I sounded like a big wet lettuce then, didn't I? Anyway, moving on. I'm sure it's not possible to see or even hear because there's a slight breeze, and it would seem this camera loves to pick up the wind noise. But out in the sea we've got one of those fancy boats just coming in. Let me see if I can spot it. Where are you? Oh, there it is. It's a fancy boat. And it looks like it's going to be travelling over to Albena. Actually, there's one of those paragliders, are they called? A parascending. I might get a look at that, as long as he's not landing. Do you know, I never knew it existed. No, I'll rephrase that. I knew it existed, but I've never seen it before. I've come down to I'm walking past the nudist beach, and like I said, I didn't know that it even existed. Oh my god, I'm walking past a man and I can see the crack of his ass. I better turn the camera off, I don't think he'll be too impressed.